So I have no idea what this game's about. How do I start with space? That's interesting. Space to start. Who would know? Who would have thunk it? You wake up hanging from a ceiling. Or we move on. Let me just state. We're hanging from a ceiling. I don't care what's sitting in front of me. Why the fuck am I hanging from a ceiling and how did I get here? A box of VHS tape sits in front of you. You pick up a tape. It softly quivers in your hand. Anybody else a little freaked out by that? The label reminding you of a distant memory. Yes, it's a VHS. Suddenly you hear a strange voice. Play the tapes. Find out how you got here. Everything is interlinked. Don't you remember? Eject tapes at any time. With 6? Or is that G? Why would it be 6? Why would it be G? No signal. Okay. So it's a found footage based horror game where you're stuck sitting in a chair with no body. I'm floating above the chair, actually. I have no legs, no arms, no limbs. I'm a pair of eyes. I'm a floating pair of eyes coming at you. Okay, what tape? We're gonna play this one. We're gonna play this one. Inspect the tape. Something primary school. Okay. G to eject. Or 6 to eject. Oh god, it's ringing. The bells are... Do I go here? What's my combo? God damn it, I forgot my combo again. Shit. I'm so screwed. Can that bell shut up? Is one of these lockers mine? Am I supposed to go to one of these lockers or one of these classrooms in particular? Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, I'm gonna take a hammer to you. Okay, I'm gonna assume that I can't go in any of these doors because I've tried several times so far. And none of them are working, so that must be my locker since it's the one open. Alice, do you want to go play at the cabins after school again? It's so fun. I just realized that you don't poof to the cabins that are already open. This will change the game of tag forever. You don't poof. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't poop. I don't poop. I just don't poop. I'm sorry. I apologize greatly for that, but it is what it is. Okay? I don't poop, and you're gonna have to deal with that. Okay? Suck it up, Buttercup. I don't poop anywhere. I'm glad you got your pooping abilities down, but not everybody did. Not everybody's so fortunate with their pooping abilities. Shut the hell up. I gotta say, this is a terrible movie. Who filmed this? Who the hell filmed this? Is it even legal to film in a school? I guess if it's empty, there's no problem there, but it's very weird. Okay, I'm about 5 seconds away from rejecting the tape just because that noise is starting to annoy the shit out of me. It's really starting to piss me off. I guess we're going to find out if it's G to eject or 6. What am I supposed to do? Can you shut up? Where's my pointer at? I can barely see my pointer. Okay, so I'll be honest, I'm a little clueless, so I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing here. It doesn't seem to be super obvious. I gotta poof to the cabins for whatever reason. Okay, does this give me any other hints? Okay, so it is. It's G to eject for whatever goddamn reason or another. Okay, we're going to go with this tape. What's this one? The Looker. Sounds interesting. Can't wait. I'm sure it's a high quality film. Sure it won a couple Oscars. Oh yeah, this is definitely an Oscar winner. It just has that Oscar vibe to it. Well, there's a key. I'm guessing I'm gonna need that at some point. How far can I walk? What's the barrier? What's the barrier? Okay, it's right here. This is the barrier. This is the invisible wall that we're not allowed to pass because they don't want us to get too confused walking out into the distance just to find out that you can't even go that far. Okay, so it seems to be a circle, actually. It's an invisible circle wall. It's not a square wall like they normally are. It's a circle wall. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I can't do nothing over there, and I'm just gonna go to the house. This key's gonna open up something. I don't know what it is. Also, what the fuck? I didn't take note of that earlier, but what the fuck? Why is there like a radio tower on top of the house? That doesn't seem quite normal to me. Maybe I'm the only one that seems to take issue with it. I can't see anything. Like when I tell you it's dark, it's pitch dark. I don't know what to tell you. Can I get that flashlight? Oh, fuck. I really needed that flashlight. You have no idea. What is this place? Am I the one looking, or is somebody looking after me? A bloody computer. Oh, bloody floor. Lovely. What do I do? What do you want me to do? I'm sending this to you from the looker in the hope that it does not find me here. Put the cabin anomaly on full lockdown. Hell, if I were you, I would put the pulse sonar down. The high-level security access code is 4142. I know this is coming out of nowhere, and I'm not the one authorized for this, but you have to trust me. I'll try to make my way to you. Okay? So I gotta do something with a sonar thing. Or I don't have a goddamn idea. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Nothing about this game is very clear. I don't even know if I accomplished everything I was supposed to inside that one place. I don't. Because it wasn't very clear about that either. It didn't tell me if I did everything I was supposed to do. I'm lost, so we're gonna go ahead and eject. Again, that's gonna be my philosophy. If I can't figure it out, I'm ejecting. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. I mean, for all I know, that could be it. Maybe that's all I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm just supposed to find that code or something, 4142. And does that say investor briefing? Cabin anomaly investor briefing? Okay. Okay, so they do seem to be correlating. So, what's with this 1940s, like, detective movie music? It's like Pink Panther music. I'm gonna eject. 4142. I gotta remember that. Nothing was happening, so I ejected the tape. What's this one? Security room. Am I supposed to do this? Am I just supposed to, like, get a little bit of information and then just move on? Because I really don't know what else to do. Scepter Foundation. Okay. If that's the case, then I've just been a big idiot the entire time, and I'm not going to blame Mike K for that. I'm going to blame myself for being an absolute idiot. There's a floppy disk. Holy crap. There is a fucking floppy disk. Okay, so there's something on the side of the house. Are you telling me the disk is out by that house? Okay. No, not that one. Yeah, the looker. Okay, so it's out by the house by a tree. On the side. Which side is it? It's not the side... I don't know. All these trees kind of look the same. It's on the floor, though. Or on the ground, not the floor. We're outside. It's on the side of the house. It's right by a tree. The image was taken right by a tree. I probably should have my flashlight. Oh, do I have to do everything all over again? Because I just put the tape in again, or is it all... No, this is open. Do I have to grab the flashlight again? Ah, I do. Okay, 4142. I gotta remember that. I don't know if that's ever even gonna come into play in this game, but I do want to remember that code because it could be crucial. I don't know if it is, but I just want to remember it just in case. I've searched every single tree. I've walked around every single tree in this entire area and have not found anything. I don't know what I'm looking for, what I'm supposed to be looking for, because they don't specify it. But I haven't found anything. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm pretty triggered right now. I just looked up a video because I'm literally just so lost. I had to look up some kind of tutorial to at least help me get to the next step. So thank you to the Mainly Badass. I think his name is Mainly Badass. Let me make sure I have his name right. I want to give him the proper credit he deserves. So thank you to the Mainly Badass hero for his video on this game, otherwise I'd be totally lost. So there is a tape in here. I've been wandering around for what is now 40 minutes. I'm probably cutting out a buttload of that, but there's a tape around here somewhere. He was clicking around and he found a tape. There it is. I didn't see that the first time around. Obviously it was there. It's just so goddamn dark. Oh my god. Yep, I'm pretty triggered. Enter access code. Oh, I can't use those numbers? How's that? You like that? Lockdown reverted. What do I do now? I don't know. Did we do the thing we're supposed to do? I have no idea. I'm kind of looking around to make sure that nothing's happening. The cabin anomaly. Let's see if we can go there now without dying. Yes, we can. Okay, so we finally evolved to the next stage. Again, thank you, Mainly Badass Hero, for the video. I would have never found that tape, and I likely would have rage quitted. Bring your kid to work day. You really need to... People really need to... Excuse you. This place looks totally dead. Why is that thing still working? People really... I'm not even just speaking about Mike K. People really need to get better about highlighting certain things, because you can't... When you have dark lighting, you can't see everything. You have to do something to make things a little bit more obvious. That was pretty creepy. Hey, thanks for opening that up, though. I appreciate that. Do I open this? No, I open the door up here. I'm pretty excited to see what happens. So I'm assuming this is like an SCP type situation. A company's trying to be smart. They're doing experimentations. Creepy stuff starts happening. That's likely what's going on here. There's the cabins. Okay, what do I do now? Most of the financiers are simply not interested in the unmarked location. If I'm being completely honest, it might not even exist. Our best option right now is to try moving one of the cabins. It could prove to be a revolutionary way of transport. I'll assemble a team for Tuesday. Okay, I don't really understand. I'm assuming there's something hiding in the darkness here that I'm supposed to grab, like before. do anything with this? It's open now. Oh, fuck you. Okay. That was a very efficient way of getting downstairs. That was the quickest elevator ride I've ever been on. Usually I complain about the elevator speed. This time I gotta say, slow it down. Crackhead elevator, please be aware of the following guidelines when working with the cabin anomaly. Do not, under any circumstances, leave objects inside of the cabins. This can cause fatal injuries upon teleportation. 2. Close the cabin doors upon exiting them. This is to maintain the interior of the cabins. Failure to do so may damage the integrity of the anomaly. Employees must conduct teleportation research one at a time. See guideline number 1. Failure to follow these guidelines will result in contract termination. I wouldn't want to work here in the first place, so I really don't care. Fire me. Make my day. Okay. Here we go. Oh joy. It even sounds creepy too. You gotta love it. Okay, do I have to go inside these places? I don't really want to. 4. That one's marked 4. Okay, so what happens if we go into 1? I can't see shit. Okay, I'm gonna go back out. Nothing happened. This 3 is upside down. I'm pretty tripped out right now considering that I went into 3 and I came out of 1. I know that's kind of the way this thing works, but that's pretty fucking trippy. Okay, what if we go into the unmarked one? Go into the unmarked one, come out of 1. Okay. Okay. Again, thank you to the manly badass for the tip. Because frankly, again, I have to say, I have no idea how the hell I was supposed to be aware of that. So apparently completely disregard what the scientist's letter says. The scientist's letter said, specifically, quite specifically, close the doors behind you. They're trying to find how to get to the unmarked cabin. Or, you know, the cabin that's not actually here. But they had it wrong the entire time. You're not supposed to close the doors to the cabin. You're supposed to leave them open. I have no idea how the hell you're supposed to know that automatically, so I'm assuming now, since they're all open, this one will force me to go to the one that I'm not supposed to be at, or whatever. Yes. I hate that. And now the thing should disappear. Yep. We're in some kind of alien universe. Our dogs are going crazy upstairs. It's kind of hard to focus. I'm sorry. I don't mean alien. Okay. Yeah, I have to say, even still, this is still my least favorite Mike K game just because of the cluelessness of it. It's well made and it's well thought out, but I really just don't like the cluelessness of it. The fact that you don't really know what you're supposed to do. I hate that. Did we just get invaded by aliens? Blank-faced aliens? Are they Taylor Swift aliens? Oh god. Why am I walking extra slow? Have I been probed? Is the probe still inside? Oh god, tell me it ain't. Tell me it ain't. There's blood everywhere. This is why you don't mess with anomalies, man. This is why you just don't do that. Who are you? Hi, how you doing? How's the weather? Oh, okay. I just asked how the weather was. I wasn't trying to piss you off. The contents of these tapes are very familiar. They remind you of a place similar to this one. But how do you expect to return? You watch them over and over again. The friction between the VCR and the tape wears out the plastic. They grow brittle and eventually break. All that's left are distant memories. Created by Mike K. Thank you for playing. I don't know, man. Like I said, I think it's a good game, but I think it's too much. I think it's way... Like, if you're gonna... There's a couple issues I have with it, and I'll explain those issues. Again, I feel like if you're gonna make a game super dark, at least highlight the things you're supposed to grab. You know, like, make it a little bit more obvious that there's something inside one of those cabinets. Like, if it wasn't for his video... Again, thank you, mainly badass hero. Because I would have never known that tape was in there. When I looked in the cabinets, I didn't see anything. Like, it was so dark, I didn't see anything. Maybe it's just me not looking properly, but even still, it's extremely dark and almost impossible to see things. And then the picture showed me that one area, so I went there. I spent over 25 minutes looking around the ground to see if there was something there, only to find out that there's nothing. That kind of pisses me off. That pisses me off a lot. There really wasn't anything in the school except for the code, which I guess that's something, but, I don't know. I really just didn't have as good of a time playing this as I did Buckshot Roulette or Concrete Tremors. It's not a bad game, it's got a couple issues that are very... I take a big issue to certain things in games, and having zero direction and having terrible lighting and having you look through the terrible lighting to find stuff, I have a big issue with that. But other than that, the concept of the game is really cool. I enjoyed that. The whole switching tapes to find this thing, I love that. And I love that it's about like anomalies and aliens and whatnot. That's all pretty cool. The puzzle at the end, I never would have figured that out. Probably in like an hour or so of playing, maybe I would try it. You know, leaving all the doors open or something. It probably would have taken me over an hour. Had I not looked up the Manly Badasses video, I never would have thought to do that. So again, thank you to him. I'll even leave his video down below if I can remember to do so. But either way, subscribe to Manly Badass here. He has a lot of really good videos. But yeah,